Welcome back to the Sideline Report. Marvin Jackson here with Lou Holder, Donna Hopkins, and the great Cornelius Green. Cornelius, we talked a little bit about your football career at Ohio State. You should have been an NFLer, and you said that you probably would be now. You really had a game like Lamar Jackson over in Baltimore. What do you think about him, and why was your game like that also?
Well, when he was 3 yards of cloud dust, we ran a lot, but I also could pass very well. But Lamar is a fabulous kid, first of all. But what Baltimore did was conform the offense around him versus putting him in an offense that they already had in Baltimore. So, if you notice in the NFL, prior to these running quarterbacks with Kaepernick and now Lamar, nobody covers the quarterback. So, now somebody has to cover the quarterback. So all these new defenses now are geared to stopping the quarterback. Prior to Kaepernick, that's why no quarterbacks used to run the ball.
Yeah, Cornelius, a quick question, just moving to Dwayne Haskins. You said something earlier that you never wanted to do anything to damper or put a negative tone on your name. So when you look at Dwayne Haskins and you know his parents, where do you see his future at here in Washington and just in the NFL moving forward?
Well, with this incident, really put a bad mark on him, obviously. But the other thing, Donna, too, is your teammates got to believe in you. That's what my teammates knew. They knew they weren't going to wake up the next morning and I was going to be drunk driving or doing something stupid out there. And so I imagine that the team, the community, everybody is shocked right now. Washington is in line for a playoff berth. And he's our starting quarterback, and we need him. This is second time he had to get in front of the team and apologize. That's something that you never want to do in front of your team, is let them down. Right. So his future, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if Washington's going to stick with him or not. I hope they do. He's young and made a foolish mistake, but you just can't keep making foolish mistakes.
Let's go back and talk about your career real quick before we go to the end of the show. What was probably the most memorable moment for you playing college football at Ohio State and being the first Black quarterback?
Well, my sophomore year, first time on national TV, we were 10-0-1, and Michigan had the same record. The winner goes to the Rose Bowl, the loser stays home. Because back then, the Big Ten only sent one team to a bowl game. So you could be 10-1 and didn't play in a bowl. So it was 10-10, and we had the same identical records. And the Big Ten had a secret meeting as to would Ohio State go or Michigan would go. Michigan had 6 athletic directors who were former Michigan players. And we ended up winning the vote. Some folks say it was 5-4-1. Some people say it was 6-4. And we ended up going to the Rose Bowl and winning. And I kind of redeemed myself because I hurt my thumb prior to the Michigan game. If you can believe it, Woody only called one pass play the whole game. And so, of course, everybody said I couldn't pass. That was something directed at me. And to go out in my sophomore year to the Rose Bowl and end up being MVP. I think I was 7 out of 8 in passing, and I won the MVP. So kind of redeemed myself. But I always kind of felt bad that with that 10-10 tie, Woody had no confidence in me to call.
All right. Well, I tell you, you were the first Lamar that I saw, running out of that pocket, man. You could really do it. Let's talk a little bit about Washington football before we go.
Sure.
If everybody had a Christmas gift wish for the Washington football team, 20 seconds, each one of you, what would you say?
To finish strong make it to the playoffs and go beyond just the first, not be one and done?
All right, Lou.
A competent GM going forward. A competent GM going forward. That would be my Christmas wish list.
All right, and Cornelius.
For me, I would just love to get to the playoffs and win a game. I mean, this town needs it. I mean, badly. I mean, we've been so disappointed year after year after year. And hopefully we can turn things around this year. We got a lot of Ohio State players there and doing a great thing.
All right. Well, we got some great Santa Clauses right here. Great wish list. Thanks for being here with us, Cornelius Green. And also I'd like to thank Chick Hernandez, who was on earlier. And of course, my partners, Donna Hopkins and Lou Holder. So for Sideline Report, I'm Marvin Jackson. Have a very happy holiday season and be safe out there. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the sideline next time.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.